is politics and getting more people than the other side for war. That's all it's ever been. Then we went to the origin of religion. Let's not even talk about Islam, because we know Islam is the newest religion on earth. Period. Muhammad was born around between 560 and 570 AD. 600 years after Christ was already on the earth. Okay? It tell you in a book from Babylon at Timbuktu that he couldn't read or write, but yet he was very keen in hearing. He started trading with the Jews, or the Israelites. So the Israelites taught him monotheism, which is the belief of one God. Before that, the Arabs were worshiping one God for each day of the year. They would look at something. If it's shining, oh, it's a God. This is how they were operating. And it wasn't under Islam. It was called Persian mythology. So before Muhammad was born, no such thing as Islam, Persian mythology. That's what they were worshiping. Now, they want to state claim that they're actually following monotheism today, the original religion of Abraham, but they're not. They're not. When Muhammad finally got power and stormed Mecca with this new so-called monotheism, you can read this in a book called Satan's Angels Exposed. He stormed Mecca. Now Mecca was an actual Persian mythology priesthood haven before Islam. Some people think Mecca came on the scene with Islam. It was a trade port city, a place where all people came to trade originally. Okay? When he stormed Mecca, he took the gods and tore down all the gods in their temple and kept 3 stones. Now these 3 stones were the original stones from the 360 some gods the Persians and the Middle Eastern and Asians were worshiping. They took 3 stones and they called the stones Allah and Allah daughters. They got the black stone, they got a white stone, and another smaller black stone where's the Kaaba. Okay? Where they stick their head in like a woman's private, shaped in silver, to kiss the stone, which is straight idolatry and wickedness on a high level. Okay? They had these stones there before there was any such thing as Islam. So you're saying you're worshiping one God, but why you have 3 stones there? Why do you have 1 stone there? Well, the Most High says that his people should not bow down to wood or stone. So when you state these facts, they get angry, they get upset, they want to fight, they want to, come back and forth. Listen, let's just put the facts on the table. Where are your professors? Where's your historians? Because we state the facts, because we're not some ignorant, because this is what they think of some people, especially our people. They think that we're just some uneducated people that's going to just readily accept your religion because you so-called looking holy. No way. They don't expect people to come with facts and truth. So what we do, so you can understand what we do as a people and as believers, we go to the root of the matter. If anyone is claiming to be following God or following a religion, the first thing you should do is find the root and origin of your religion. That's how you'll know if it's correct or not. They hide the information of the origin because they know most people would reject it if they knew what it was on the surface. Religion is a problem. It's been a problem since the original Tower of Babel, and that leads us to our topic. It's been a problem since the original Tower of Babel. What is a Tower of Babel? I need you to hold what you have in Jeremiah and Zephaniah, and I need us to go to the Tower of Babel. We're going to Genesis. Genesis 11, and this will allow you to understand why people argue religion today. The reason people fight over religion. Why so? And this is also going to show you why so many people are upset with us. They would like to call myself and others who teach racist or separatist. Why? Because we're not teaching a universal religion. If we were teaching one of the mainstream religions, they would love us. But we don't. We will not comply to any of these religions in the earth. The Most High separated his people from all people to give them laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay? He purposely split the Red Sea and had his people walk through the Red Sea and give them law. Why? Because the earth was lawless. So out of all the people and worship of the earth, the Most High had one worship for himself. Now because of this, if you feel like you're not included, and you see these people prospering based on this God, a lot of things set in. Envy, jealousy, hatred. And not only that, when the Most High was with these people, with the power of the Most High, no people could beat them through war. So you couldn't physically take them down either. Now, if this go on for hundreds of years and thousands of years, 1,000 years, 100 years, and you see these people with all these blessings, but yet you're doing all these rituals to these gods, and you're not getting half of what these people are getting, that's a problem. Well, what's wrong with my God? Why can't my God? Look what happened to the Egyptians' gods. They fell. So they knew that the God that took down the Egyptian God must have been the God. But why didn't that God choose me? This is what these nations was dealing with. So no sooner as God's people fell, what religions came to the forefront? The religions the Most High was trying to suppress when he gave the law to his people. Common sense. So that means the law of God's people is not promoted in the earth. The laws of the Gentiles and the gods of the Gentiles are being worshipped. We're the bad guys because we expose this. We're the bad guys because we don't want you to continue with your lie trying to put Christ with December 25th. Everyone knows Christ was not born during the wintertime. That's common sense. That's in the scriptures. It's in the scriptures. The shepherds were out abiding in the field with their stock. You cannot have herds out in the dead of winter, not even in Jerusalem. Okay? So because we are now exposing their lies, see, they had to use Christ and the Bible to mask their lies. They couldn't tell you that you was worshiping Satan. They couldn't tell you that. So they had to use biblical characters. And by using these biblical characters, they made all of us think that the Bible has something to do with the religions we see today. You think those rituals and the things they're teaching actually come from the Bible because they're using Bible characters. No. They're using satanic characters. They're just taking the name off of the satanic characters and placing biblical names. And the majority of people don't read the Bible anyway. You need to read the Bible to screen whether or not your religion is correct. like, man, Christ doesn't say that Christ was born December 25th. It doesn't say that. So where did they get this from? Then you go into history. Well, this Tammuz guy, thousands of years before Christ, hundreds of years before Christ, this guy was born December 25th. Who's Tammuz? Oh, Tammuz is the incarnation of Nimrod, the virgin child of Semiramis. Boy, oh boy, they played a game on us, didn't they? History. See, they understood that in order for you to embrace this religion, they had to relate it to something that kids would love. So they made sure that day was totally separated. Everything shut down. And it's the best day. Kids can't wait for December 25th. The spirit of Christmas. Everything's quiet. Mom and Dad. Shalom. Shalom. Mom and Dad been running all. Shalom, sisters. Been running all day and all night. And the toys, you come downstairs, everything is lit up. The train going around, and the little train, and the doll baby, and you come downstairs like, Mom, oh, this is lovely. Every day needs to be Christmas. They do it to you from this age. That feeling you want your children to feel. When you get older, you remember that moment. And the tradition go on and on and on. And I like to always do this here. And your Santa is so happy. Your Santa coming through the fire with his red suit. Boy, isn't he grand? Isn't Santa happy that all the children is respecting his Babylonian wicked satanic day? Right? But we're wrong for exposing this. So let's get into it. Let's get into the origin of religion. All right? The origin of belief. Another thing, I went into the Quran yesterday. They didn't expect us to do that. We went into the Quran and showed them in certain passages where it talks about the children of Israel being the chosen of the Most High. Within the Quran, this guy looks at me, this Arab looks at me and say, you must have put that there. You must have put that there. No. We need to start reading. It's in your Quran who the chosen people are. Now, here's the biggest problem. The biggest problem is not that through the scriptures the Most High chose a people. It really get heated when we can show them who the people are. Who are those people? And we show them it's not those Jewish people over there today. They're not the people of this Bible. So we can show with biblical proof and historical proof beyond any shadow of a doubt who the children of Israel or the children of the diaspora are in the earth today, they really get heated. They really get upset. Why? As long as I acknowledge you Ishmaelites as the people of God and took your